guys, this is Sophia from Wild at Heart Yoga, and today we're doing a PM yoga session. So this is a post-work yoga workout. Try and say that quickly. So today we're going to start off nice and relaxed, because if you're anything like me, you've just had quite a busy, potentially stressful day at work. So this is your time not only to sort of have a workout, move your body, feel healthy, it's also a time to unwind and start to, really take care of yourself. So although we will be doing some quite intense movements and vinyasa flows and postures, so you might work up a bit of a sweat, we're also going to be focusing on our well-being and mental health and how we protect ourselves from the ardours of our working day. So as you noticed, I've got a little bit of romantic in here. I've lit some candles, and this is because we're going to commence our practice with a nice candle meditation. Obviously I'm not going to stare at the candles because I need to talk to you guys, but we're just going to do 5 minutes of focusing on our breath, starting to get ourselves aware and mindful, particularly for the asanas we'll do afterwards. I will put the light on so you can see me for the actual flow and physical practice. So, with all that in mind, let's just begin by having a deep exhale through the nose. And again, deep inhale. Big sigh, exhale. Inhale. Big sigh, exhale. One more time, deep inhale. Big sigh, exhale. You can be kneeling, you can be cross-legged, you can be in Sukhasana pose, which is one heel in front of the groin, the other heel in front of that one. So just get yourself nice and comfortable. You can even do Shavasana pose if you want to. This is just your moment to really reconnect. It's your reset button, let's pretend. So just close your eyes for me, and we're going to start developing that self-awareness by counting the breath. So inhale through the nose for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 2. 1, 2. Exhale for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 2. 1, 2. Exhale for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Deep inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 2. 1, 2. Exhale for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale at your own pace. Exhale. So just breathing at your own pace. The inhalation is equal to the exhalation. We're just going to take a moment to be silent, to enjoy observing the breath. We're allowed to acknowledge thoughts that enter our head, but don't get led down the pathway with them. It's better just observe them as though you're a spectator to them, and not get too wound up with what is occurring in your head. And on the next exhalation, we're going to begin our practice with the sacred sound, the Om. You're welcome to join in, or you're welcome to just listen to me. Om. So as we inhale, we're filling our body with light, prana, which is the yogic way of saying energy. And as we exhale, we're letting go of any tension, any stress or strains we've experienced during the day. This is our moment to just relinquish them from us. Let go. Don't hold on to anything. We just inhale, drawing energy, light, happiness into the body. And as we exhale, we surrender, we let go, we learn to go with the flow. So just take a moment to list in your mind all the things that you've been grateful for today, all the wondrous little moments that have happened in the ordinary, mundane. And we say, Namaste. Okay, I'm going to open the eyes. So you're probably going to be hearing a few household sounds. My beloved boyfriend is busy cooking away and he may be singing at some point. I'm definitely going to keep this in because this is life. This is your true practice, fitting yoga in around your everyday life. So no doubt you guys at home may be fitting this in between getting the kids their dinner or about to walk the dogs. So let's keep it real, okay? Alright then, we're going to begin by taking a deep inhale, bringing the arms up above the head, interlace the fingers, inhale, push the palms towards the sky, exhale, just release those shoulders down a bit, inhale, lengthen, exhale, relax those shoulders down, inhale, exhale. I'm going to turn to the side to show you what we're going to do. We're going to do child's pose, but we're going to bring our arms behind us and interlace the fingers, drawing the heels of the hands together, roll the shoulders back. You can be wide-legged if you want to, or stay together, it's up to you. I'm going to go wide-legged. So we're going to inhale, exhale, forward. Just resting here, pushing the heels of the palms together, rolling the shoulders back. Inhale, come on up. I'm going to release the arms. Bring the hands just in front of the knees. I'm going to do cat-cow pose, but sat down. So we're going to inhale the chest forward, exhale, back. And as you do, really draw the stomach muscles in. This is where we really want to make emphasis with breathing in and exhaling as we move back. So we're connecting the breath to the movement. Okay, I'm going to face you guys again. You can stay where you are. I'm going to bring the knees to the left. So we're going to do a lovely mermaid pose. Very balletic, I think. This is nice and dancery. So we're going to inhale, left arm up and over. I think I just made a word up, didn't I? Dancery. It's not a word. Let's ignore that you heard that. Okay, we're going to come on to the other side. So knees to the right. I'm going to bring our left hand down onto the ground. I'm going to roll my mat back out a little bit. Inhale the right arm up and over. That's lovely. Inhale, come back to centre. I'm going to come up onto the knees. And again, I'm going to show you from the side. Very, very gently. We're going to put either hands on the hips, or you can put with the fingertips facing forward, hands onto the lower back. Sort my top out as well. Inhale, exhale. Just tip the hips slightly forward. Roll the shoulders back. You can, if you want to, let your head gently roll back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, coming up. We're going to go straight now into a child's pose. You can extend your arms if you want to, or bring them behind. I'm going to extend just because that's going to lengthen my spine. So do join me if you want to give your back a nice little stretch. Inhale, so bottom on heels, Exhale, creeping the fingers forward. Inhale. Exhale. Just relaxing. This is a lovely pose for just resetting your spine. If you've been working at a desk, or you know, you've been doing a lot of heavy lifting within your day job, this is really lovely to just realign the spine, give you a nice stretch for all the back. We're going to inhale, coming up. I'm going to put the lights on because it's getting too romantic in here. Okay. And then there was light. Okay, we're going to do a nice little pose now called Tadasana. Now, you're going to have to look closely because it's not going to look like I'm doing very much, but it's such a fantastic pose, not only for stretching all the backs of the legs, it's really great for realigning the spine. Ladies and gents, not very glamorous, but grab a butt cheek, lift it up, put it down. Grab the other butt cheek, lift it up, put it down. We're going to stretch the legs out. You should find just doing that little action, you're sat that little bit straighter. So for Tadasana, we want the hands by the hips. Imagine there's a golden thread coming from the spine, so we're really elongating the spine. Now all you're going to do, we've got straight legs, you are literally going to lift about an inch of your heels off the ground. And what that does, that's going to push your calf muscles into the ground. It's going to give all your legs a stretch, your quadriceps a stretch. Put my teeth back in. And it's also going to keep you nice and straight. I'm going to just tilt the camera slightly so you can see. Okay, hopefully you can, yes, you can see me better now. Okay. Remind me later, guys, I need to tilt that back so you can see me when I'm stood up. Okay, so hands by our hips, we're going to inhale. Exhale, lift those heels. So you should see that it's the tiniest of movements. Draw the stomach muscles in, inhale, exhale, keep it there. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, replace them down. We're going to do that again. Are you ready? So nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, exhale, push the calf muscles into the ground, toes up towards the sky, and we lift the heels off the ground. Draw the stomach muscles in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Well done, and relax. I'm going to bend the left knee very slowly. We're going to inhale the left arm up and round, and then we're going to wrap the right arm round to hold onto that left thigh. And as you do, you should start to notice your waist is starting to twist. So we twist from the waist, we start turning to look over that left shoulder. The last thing to turn is our neck. So we want to be nice and tall. Don't forget that right leg. I want toes up towards the sky, nice straight leg. Just a nice little twist. Okay, come back to centre. I'm going to repeat on the other side. So we're going to bend the right leg, left toes up towards the sky. Remember, nice tall back. Inhale that right arm up and behind us, so it gives us that little bit of elongation. Inhale, left arm to wrap round to hold onto that right thigh. Starting from the waist, we're going to begin to twist. And the last thing to turn is the head to look over that right shoulder. Don't forget that left leg, push the calf muscle into the ground, lift up those left toes to the sky. That's lovely. Inhale, come back to centre. Okay, just give your legs a little shake. We're going to place the hands towards the body, and all you're going to do, I want you to imagine someone's got a rope around your chest, and it's just going to pull you up towards the sky, so it's really opening up the chest, and you can let your head roll back. So inhale, exhale, inhale, come back to centre. I'm going to do that again, but this time table pose. So we're going to bend the feet. This is stage one, so this is if you don't feel comfortable initially with this pose. This is really nice for you to just ease into it. If the full pose is with the legs stretched, which I'll show you in a second. Okay, so we're going to lift the seat, lift the hips towards the sky. You are able, if you want to let your head roll back, but you can look down your body as well. Let's go together. Inhale, come on up. So we want a nice flat stomach. I'm wearing the worst top in the world because it's not showing anything, is it? You can't see. That's lovely. Exhale down. Okay, stay doing that. If you want to, you can come and do the full pose with me. I'm going to try and show you that you've really got to draw your stomach muscles in with this. Okay? Right then. So I'm going to straighten the legs, and this is one of the only poses, or one of the only few poses in yoga where we point our toes, okay? So we're going to inhale, lift the hips towards the sky. Exhale, you can allow the head to roll back. Exhale down. Okay. I'm going to lift the legs off the ground, hands off the ground. It's going to be a really serious pose now. Are you ready? Shake. Shake it out. If this doesn't make you feel happy, I'm going to make you pause this and do it again. If you're not smiling doing this, then you are the world's grumpiest person. Okay, we're going to inhale, straighten the legs. We want to be nice and tall. I'm going to try not to knock candles off as I do this. So we inhale the arms up, starting from the hips. We're going to exhale forward. I don't care whether your legs are really, really straight. I'm more concerned about your alignment. So we want stomach to thigh, chest to knee, chin to shin. If you can, hold the centre of your feet. Otherwise, you can put your middle finger and index finger around your big toes, okay? It's up to you. So we inhale, exhale. Now, as you can see, the way I'm built, I've got this weird gap underneath the backs of my knees. Doesn't matter how much I push them down, they never quite straighten. So just do what feels good for you. Don't worry if your legs are a little bit up here, okay? I'd rather you be here and good alignment than all the way down here, but you know you like this, okay? So inhale, exhale. Use your breath, help yourself with your breath. So inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, that's when we deepen. Inhale, exhale. Toes towards the sky, engage all of your legs. This should feel quite intense, especially after day walking around and doing your work. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, come on up. What we're going to do, we're going to take hold, well, we're going to lift the left foot up, toes towards us, take hold of it with the right hand. I want you to inhale, lengthen. We're going to bring the left arm out to the side, and as we do, we twist, okay? So we're getting a nice little twist and we're getting a stretch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring both hands to that foot. Exhale, draw it a little bit higher if you can. Inhale, exhale, and we're going to drop it down. Let's repeat on the other side. So we're going to inhale, right leg up, toes towards you, take hold of it with the left hand. We want to be nice and tall. Imagine that golden thread coming from the crown of the head. Inhale, exhale, twist to look at that right arm. There we go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, bring, oh, watch the candle, Soph. Inhale, bring your hands around the middle of the foot if you can. You can hold onto the back of your knee or your calf muscle if you need to. Come nice and straight. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale down. Okay, what we're going to do is a slightly different move, so you might need to watch me do this first. I'm just kicking the door out of the way in case you're wondering what I'm doing. So we're going to inhale, twist the hands over to the right and exhale down. Inhale, coming up. We're going to twist over to the left, exhale down. So what you're doing in this action, it's a twist, but you're keeping your feet facing forward. So inhale, exhale down, come back up, inhale, exhale down. Let's do that once more, okay? Inhale, exhale, down, inhale, coming up, exhale, down. Okay, that's lovely. I'm going to come now, cross your legs, come into the centre. Okay, lovely. We're going to inhale, the hands up, exhale, folding forward. We're going to walk the hands round to the left, drop the left hand, inhale the right arm up, that's lovely, come back down, so both hands are now on the ground, walk the hands round to the centre, going to come to the right until we can drop the right forearm down, inhale the left up and over, and again we're going to walk the hands back to the centre, that's lovely, inhale, coming up. So if you can come to your knees for me, we're going to do gate pose now. So draw the stomach muscles in. We're going to inhale, left leg out to the side. So we're going to be getting an inner leg stretch now. Inhale, exhale. So we're stretching over that left leg. Draw the stomach muscles in. That's lovely. Inhale, coming up. Let's repeat on the other side. So again, we're going to bring out the right leg this time. Right arm will be sliding down that right leg. So inhale, up and over. So this is not only great, obviously, for your inner leg, it's a really good waist and sideways stretch. Inhale, coming up. Okay, those of you with bad knees, obviously a few of the poses we've done so far you need to be slightly careful of. But you know your own bodies, obviously. We're going to do reclining heroes pose, so this is really quite strong for bad knees, so don't do it if you do have any bad knee issues, okay? It's really nice for your lower back. I find I love to do this one after a hard day at work. So we're going to sit in between the heels. Now that might be enough for some of you, if I come forward. Or you can begin to walk back, and you may be able to rest on your elbows, and that feels quite good. If you can actually lie right the way down, so it gives you a really nice little curve in your back. Hopefully you can still see me in shot. So we're going to take a deep inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, push up on those elbows, so we can stay here for a little bit. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then very slowly we can push up all the way. Okay, we're going to slowly now get into our first downward facing dog pose. This is obviously one of the best yoga medicine poses you can do for yourself. It's going to be stretching out your back, it's going to be giving your shoulders a nice little stretch, the backs of the legs. This is a really good one, obviously, for if you've had a hard day. So come onto all fours, we're going to tuck the toes under, inhale, exhale, tailbone towards the sky. It doesn't matter if you haven't quite got your heels to the ground, it's more important about getting that tailbone to the sky. Splay the fingers, so we're putting the weight in the base where the knuckles are, the base of the knuckles, sorry. The ears are by the upper arms, we're gazing at the navel. And you can just walk your feet in place, just rest before we start to do a static downward facing dog. You know, you can even sort of twizzle from side to side a little bit. Okay, we're going to inhale, exhale. Let's hold this pose for 5 breaths. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. I can't count, can I? I've lost count. Okay, we're going to slowly walk the hands back towards the feet, so we're in forward fold. We're trying to aim to get our fingers by the toes. I'm going to walk a bit forward so you can see me. Doesn't matter if you're not quite there yet. You can bend the knees if you need to. And we're just going to take hold of the elbows and just inhale, we lengthen, exhale, draw the body, the upper body down towards the feet. You can take hold of the backs of the calf muscles or backs of the ankles. Inhale, exhale, draw your head towards the legs. inhale. I'm going to curl the chin underneath, let the arms and hands hang. And then as we exhale, we're going to deepen, just really allow your head, your hands, your arms to hang. Very slowly, we're going to inhale, tuck the chin under, start to roll up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Guys, you forgot to remind me, I need to move that back. Okay, yes, you can see me. So we're just going to concentrate on the shoulders. So we're going to exhale forward, inhale, roll them back. So just reverse, go at a pace that feels good for you, okay? So we're just working every single joint, every single muscle in this body, just to really iron out any tension, any stress we felt during the day. I work with SEN kids, so special educational needs children, and they are the most wonderful, miraculous human beings you'll ever have the opportunity to meet, but they are also exhausting, and you're often carrying all sorts and lugging bags and whatnot, so I find I carry a lot of tension in my shoulders. Good little test. Inhale, shoulders up by your ear. Exhale, shrug them down. And again, inhale them up by the ears. Exhale, shrug them down. Okay. We're going to inhale the hands up to the sky. Look in between the hands, reach and stretch. Reach and stretch. And then I want you to come onto the balls of your feet. If you can, bend the knees. We're going to inhale. Exhale, diver's pose. Okay, so this looks quite an intense pose. It looks like you may dive head first into the floor, but draw your stomach muscles in. That is not going to happen. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, down. Okay, I'm going to just stand now for a second or so in Tadasana pose. So remember, Tadasana is mountain pose. That's draw the big toes together, heels together, draw the stomach muscles in, roll the shoulders back. We're going to have our hands down by the side of our hips. Think tall, think proud, and think strong. So we're going to inhale, close the eyes as well. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Okay, hands in front of the chest. We're going to do our sun salutation with a few little Sophia quirks to it, okay? So we're going to come. You're going to be at the front of the mat. I'm going to have to be at the end so you can see me. Hands together. We're going to cross the thumbs. Inhale. Draw that line to the sky. Happy backs. Tip the hips forward for a back bend. Inhale, back to centre. Exhale, folding forward. We're going to step back into plank pose. Hopefully you can see me. We're going to exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. So really the tops of the feet on the ground. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look between the hands, step the right foot forward so we're in a lunge. I'm purposely going a little bit fast for this, just to get your heart rate up a little bit. Inhale, exhale, step. The left foot next to the right, hands on the shins. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, start to roll up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Let's do the other side, okay? I'm going to just move you a little bit closer. There we go. Okay. Oh, you can't see me at all now. Anyway, let's carry on. We're going to cross the thumbs. Inhale, draw that line to the sky. Exhale, folding forward. I'm going to step back into plank pose. Push the heels away from you. We want shoulders stacked in line with wrists. Exhale, elbows by the chest, push through the toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot in between the hands. Push the back heel away from you. Come onto the fingertips so the chest is open. Inhale, right leg next to left. Hands on the shins, gazing pose. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. So we're starting to get nice and warm. You stay at the front of your mat. I'm going to start in the middle or sort of towards the back. Bring the palms together, cross the thumbs. Inhale, draw that line to the sky. Happy backs, tip the hips forward. Inhale, back to centre. Exhale, folding forward. I'm going to step back into plank pose. Push the heels away, draw the stomach muscles in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And you can even rock a little bit from side to side, looking over either shoulder. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm going to bring the right hand into the centre of the mat. Inhale, left hand to right ankle, so we're getting a twist and a bit of a balance. Inhale, come back to centre. Left hand in the centre of the mat. Exhale, right hand to left ankle, so we're gazing under the left armpit. Inhale, come back to centre. Exhale, stepping those heels back in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg, up in the air, look between the hands, step the right foot forward. Grab it by the ankle if you need to, you can pull it there. We're going to turn the back toes away from us, so we could draw a line between the heels. Hips are facing forward, squared. So we inhale up to warrior one, okay? Now, if you can exhale, the hands behind the back. Hold onto the t-shirt if you can't get them together, but we're going to try bring our hands into prayer position, okay? So we inhale, exhale. You may need to step your back footing a little bit. We're going to inhale, straighten that front leg, square the hips, exhale, folding forward. Inhale, come on up. I'm going to exhale, bend that knee. Inhale, the hands up into the air. Exhale, folding forward. Step back. So we're in plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. You're going to inhale the left leg up. Look between the hands. Step the left foot towards you. Turn the back toes away from you again. So we're in Vajrasana 1, warrior 1. Inhale, the hands up. Square the hips. Then what we're going to do, exhale if you can again. Draw the hands into prayer position and we bring them up in between the shoulder blades. If you can't do that, you can hold the back of your t-shirt so you're still opening the chest up. Okay? Inhale. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward. Draw the left knee up. Inhale, coming up. Bend the front knee. We're going to inhale the arms up into the air. Exhale, folding forward. Step back into plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Really open up that chest. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look between the hands. You can either step the feet towards the hands or walk the hands towards the feet. Inhale, hands onto the shins, gazing pose. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, rolling up. One vertebrae at a time. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Okay, I'm going to do another little vinyasa flow. It's going to be quite a quick practice today because I'm assuming you guys need to like cook your dinner and sort things out. So this is just to make sure we have a bit of time for ourselves and for our bodies and minds, okay? So we're going to inhale, draw that line to the sky. Exhale, folding forward. I'm going to step back into plank pose. Okay, we're going to inhale, lift the right leg off the ground. Exhale, draw it towards the forehead. Inhale, out. Exhale, draw it towards the forehead. Draw the stomach muscles in. Inhale, out. Exhale, draw it towards the forehead. Hold, hold, draw the stomach muscles in. Inhale, exhale, place that foot down. You may need to grab your right ankle just to help you there. We're going to turn the back toes away from us. Inhale, come on up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two, okay? So we're going to draw the stomach muscles in. Exhale, really lengthen. We're going to lunge a little bit. We always want to make sure the knee though is in line with the ankle. We're gazing down past the right fingertips, remember? This is your warrior pose, so this is a strong pose. It's a pose for confidence, so it's supposed to make you feel quite good. Okay, so just want to inhale, exhale, let's drop the back arm, inhale, look up to the right, exhale, folding forward, drawing the left arm over the head. Inhale, come on up, exhale, come back down. Inhale, we're going to come on up, straighten that front leg, shuffle your back foot in if you need to. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, we're dipping the ribs over that front knee, draw the right knee up until our armpit is in line with the knee. We drop the bottom hand, inhale, so look up at that top thumb. So you're trying to get your nose in line with your thumb. And all the weight is in the edges of the feet, so draw that knee up, that front knee up, okay? Weighting in the edges of the feet. Use your breath. Inhale, exhale. Use the back hand as an anchor. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, warrior two. We're going to cartwheel the hands down to the ground. Step back into plank pose. I'm going to lift up the left leg. Exhale, draw it in towards the spine. Inhale, straight out. Exhale, draw it in towards the forehead. Not the spine, the forehead, sorry. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, draw the knee towards the forehead. One more time, straight out. Inhale, draw the knee towards the forehead. Draw the stomach muscles in, hold, hold. Keep drawing the knee in. Exhale, drop it down in between the hands, grab it by the ankle if you need to. We're going to push that back heel away from us. So, sorry, the toes away from you so the heels are in line. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to drop the back hand. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, coming over that front leg. Inhale, come on up. Exhale. Inhale, come out, up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, back to warrior two. And just strain that front leg. You may need to obviously step in your back foot. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, exhale, dip in the ribs over that front leg. Draw the left knee up until the armpit is in line with knee. Drop the bottom hand. Inhale to look up at that top hand. Use the back hand as an anchor. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, bring both hands down to the ground. And step the left foot back to the right. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're just going to hold here for a few seconds. Inhale, the right leg up, look between the hands, step the right foot forward. This time we're going to be in a lunge, so we're going to inhale the hands up, but keep that back foot onto the ball of the foot, okay? If you can, hands on the hips. We're going to step that back foot in a little bit, if I can show you what's going to happen. So you can watch me first if you want to see what the deal is. So we're going to inhale, exhale, right hand to left foot and back. Right hand to left foot and back. We're going to do 5, okay? So you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's lovely. Inhale the hands up. Exhale. Come back into plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale the left leg up. Look between the hands, step the left foot through. Inhale, come up in the lunge. Let's repeat in exactly the same way, okay? So we're going to inhale, right leg up, toes touch. I don't know whether you can see from where I am. Inhale, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back into the lunge. Exhale, namaste, hands down to the ground. Step back into plank pose. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. You're going to walk the hands back. So we're in a nice forward fold. Exhale, take hold of the backs of the legs, draw the head towards the legs. Inhale, rolling up. Inhale, big sigh, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We're going to come to the front of your mat. I'm going to stay here, hopefully you can see me. There we go. Yes, you can. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to do eagle pose. I want you to bend the right leg. I'm going to draw the left leg round, hook it. If you can't do that, then what I want you to do is just cross the legs. So it's like you really need to stop away. You cross the legs. If you can though, bend the knees, wrap them round. We begin with robot arms. We take the left elbow to that flesh of the inner right elbow, wrap the arms round, and we're aiming to try and get the palms touching, but if you're a bit here, that's fine, okay? We're opening up the shoulders. So stay high if that feels like enough, or you can exhale, deepen the pose, make it slightly more difficult, okay? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, now don't place that left foot down, we're going to uncurl. What I want you to try to do is inhale, lift up that left knee. If you can, you're going to take hold of the big toe with the index finger and middle finger of the right hand. Reach out, and then you're going to be, I can't do this fully because I'm touching the wall, but we twist, okay? If that feels impossible, bend the left knee, take hold of it with the right and twist. In fact, no, I will do this because it's not very good. I'm cheating, aren't I? So I'll just move forward so you can see there's my massive foot. Now I can stretch my arm out and twist. Okay, inhale, come back to centre. Exhale, down. Okay, let's repeat on the other side. So we're going to bend both the knees. If you can, do what we did before. We're going to bring the right leg this time over the left, hook it round. Hands in robot position. We bring the right elbow to the inside of the left, wrap the arms round. Inhale, stay high if this is enough. Otherwise, exhale, bend the knees deep in the pose. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, untwist, but we're going to keep that right leg off the ground. And again, remember your options. You can bend the knee and twist from here, or you can straighten out that right leg, take hold of it with the index finger, big toe remember, index finger, middle finger of the left. Inhale, exhale, twist. See, look, even yoga teachers wobble. Just draw stomach muscles in, readjust if you have to. Exhale, come back to centre. Exhale, down. Okay, I'm going to do one more balance. She says falling over. If you can, I want you to inhale, left knee into the chest, take hold of the big toe with the index finger, middle finger. Bring out the right arm for balance if you want to. So we straighten, Inhale, out to the side, okay? If that feels impossible, you can hold the knee if you want to, okay? So there are options, or you can even hold the leg where you need to. So let's just pick an option. That right arm out to the side really does help quite a lot. Inhale, exhale. I look like I'm kicking the African master, don't I? Hey. Sorry, I'm such a big kid. This is why I should work with children. Inhale, come back to centre. Let's go on to the other side. So you're going to find a side is going to be a little bit more open and flexible than the other. So just do what feels good for you. I like bending both knees, then aiming to get that big toe. So inhale, exhale to the side. Exhale, come back to centre. Okay. I'm going to come to the ground now. We're not going to do too much more because I don't want to exhaust you today. This is supposed to be unwinding and I'm making it a workout again, aren't I? Okay, we're going to bring the feet together, hands in the chin mudra, which is basically means gesture, index finger to thumb. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees, we're going to come down, okay? If you can, feet nice and flat, elbows into the sides of the knees, push back, so we've got our hands in prayer position. Not the most glamorous of poses given, but fantastic for your back, okay? So this is really great for any lower back pain. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we're going to come now, sit onto our bums. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. We're going to push the hips forward. We can massage the hips slightly, so we take hold of the tops of the toes and just rock from side to side. There we go. Then when you're ready, it's like we're opening up a book, so we open up the soles of the feet towards the sky. Inhale, exhale, elbows into the sides of the knees, and we just very, very gently, we're not pushing, we're not forcing, we're just easing the hips open, okay? So we inhale, exhale. If you want to deepen the stretch, you can bring your forearms on the ground, okay? It's up to you though. Do what feels good. Inhale, come on up. I'm going to bring the hands underneath the knees, help those legs together, okay? I'm going to show you from the side. If you can, you're going to take hold of the big toe with the index finger and middle finger on both feet. If not, I want you to hold the backs of the knees, keep the knees bent, nice straight spine, okay? If you can though, we're going to inhale, exhale, balancing on the tailbone, straighten out those legs nice and tall, okay? Draw the stomach muscles in, inhale, exhale, draw the legs in, inhale, exhale. We're going to try, stay where we are, let go. So we're in boat pose, and then we're going to slowly exhale, drop the legs, draw the stomach muscles in, hold, hands together, we're going to rock to the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to hold, lower, hold, lower, lower, and relax. Oh, draw the knees into the chest and draw nice little circles with the knees, okay? I'm going to make sure I'm in shot as well. Yes, I am. Okay. We're just going to do 2 poses now until our Shavasana. So we're going to do a nice little twist and a nice little back bend, okay? So the first thing I want you to do, you're probably going to have a little bit more space than me, hopefully. Arms out to the side, and inhale the knees into the chest, exhale knees to the right, wheel up to the left. Come back to centre, drop the knees to the left, wheel up to the right. It's just going at your own pace now, just stretching out that lower back. Okay, come back to your mat. We want to be Feet flat on the ground. We're going to finish with fish pose, which is such a beautiful pose to do, okay? So we're going to inhale, lift the seat off the ground, and we're going to take our hands, interlace and thumbs underneath the body. So it's like a butterfly, if you can see. Then we're going to work the shoulders underneath, so that should make us go a bit higher. And we come to sit on the wrists, and this is keynote now, we put the thumbs side by side. So your hands should be splayed, the thumbs should be side by side, and you're sat on your wrists. I'm going to stretch the legs out now, very important, toes up towards the sky. Take an inhale, and as we do, we push to the elbows, let the head roll back, and it's as though someone's drawn a rope around our chest and it's pulling it up to the sky. So we've got a lovely little back bend. Just let the head loll back because it's cradled in the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. And then when you want to come down, just gently slide. Head down, come down. Now, I did tell a slight fib because there is one more little move we're going to do before Shavasana. I forgot our beloved inversion. So, a very apt pose, I think, for the end of a work day. We're going to do happy baby pose. So, bring the knees into the sides of the chest, draw our hands around the edges of the knees, and just, you can even rock from side to side or stay static. This is such a playful pose. It's so silly to look at and it feels amazing to do. This is really great for the end of your day because it just lets all the blood from your legs really circulate. It's great for circulation and it's just nice. It's just a nice silly little move that makes you feel quite happy. Okay, so we're just going to inhale, exhale. Okay, inhale, exhale. Let's just relax now into Shavasana pose. So I'm going to turn the light off again. Now I'm not going to guide you through this one too much. I just want you to have that beautiful silence, solitude, to just sit with yourself, to contemplate. And what I will say is, you know, if you do fall asleep, that's fine, you're obviously relaxed. But try not to let thoughts overwhelm you too much. We say quite a lot that you're allowed to imagine your mind is like a front door and a back door. You're allowed to walk in, through, back and forth, but don't give your thoughts tea, so don't sit down with them. You're allowed to let them just pass through the back door, pass through the front door, okay? So just do what you need to make sure that you don't get too carried away with a certain thought or allow worries to overwhelm you. Focus instead on your breath, or the Anja chakra, the spot right in between the eyebrows, okay? Turn that light off. Okay, there we go. So just lying down, this is your time to just quickly have a bit of a fidget. Just get yourself really comfortable. Palms up towards the sky, let the fingers curl naturally. We take a deep inhale and exhale. Just sigh, just relax. Melt the spine into the mat, let the feet roll out naturally. Arms wide, legs wide. Just feeling totally relaxed. So whatever has happened today, on our exhalation we let go. We don't allow any tension to stagnate in the body. Stress is not productive for you when you're at home and you are away from your work and the demands of your job. So just have a deep inhale, big sigh, exhale. deep inhale. Big sigh, exhale. Inhale. Big sigh, exhale. Start wiggling the toes, wiggling the fingers. We're going to inhale the knees into the chest. Exhale, forehead to the knees. We're just going to gently rock from side to side. If you've got a normal blood pressure, I want you to roll to the right hand side. If you've got high or low, to the left. So we roll in the fetal position. You can even put your hands under your head, just really relax. And when you're ready, we'll come up into a cross-legged position or a kneeling position. And we'll finish our practice closing it in the way that we always do, which is with the 3 ons, okay? The sacred sound of the universe. So bring your hands either just in front of your knees or in chin mudra. We're going to take a deep inhale and exhale the on. So inhale. 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 Deep inhale. Big smile. And exhale. Open the eyes. You bring the inhale, arms up above the head, drawing all the joy, energy, happiness, prana in between the hands. Draw it down into ourselves, to our third eye for intuition, to our lips so we speak kindness, and lastly to our hearts for compassion. And so very big namaste. Thanks for practicing with me, guys, particularly if you've done this after a long day at work. I appreciate that you've taken this time out for yourself. And I hope to see you again soon. If you could subscribe, that would be awesome, because then I will look like I have friends. See you, love bugs. You take